The Life of Christopher Michaud. Welcome to the life story of Christopher Michaud, a creator, a builder, and a visionary who has never stopped reinventing himself. His journey spans decades, crosses disciplines, and bridges communities, always driven by curiosity and a deep love for people. We begin in Montreal, Quebec. Christopher was born and raised in the West Island suburb of Pierrefonds. In a family-oriented neighborhood where French and English identities met, he learned early the values of hard work, adaptability, and connection. During his years at John Rennie High School in Pointe-Claire, three passions took root in his life: music, art, and food. In the early 1990s, while most people were still discovering what the internet even was, Christopher helped develop one of Montreal's first restaurant ordering and delivery systems, a hybrid model that combined limited web capabilities with traditional communication channels. It allowed users to browse menus online with orders coordinated by phone, a pioneering step well ahead of its time. At the same time, he continued performing and recording music, playing in live bands across the city. He balanced artistic expression with entrepreneurial exploration, following wherever his curiosity led. By the early 2000s, Christopher's creativity found a home on the airwaves. From 2002 to 2006, he worked at two Montreal radio stations. He served as morning show host on 105.1 CKDG, brightening the mornings of listeners with wit and personality. At 990 CKGM, Team 990, he was a producer on the final two seasons of Montreal Expo's broadcast. His voice featured in countless bumpers and creative segments that helped define the sound of the team's last chapter in the city. He also briefly contributed his creative direction to Chorus Entertainment in Cornwall, Ontario, and as a journalist at Montreal's second largest English newspaper. But his passion for nurturing talent and sharing music called him to a different kind of stage. In 2006, Christopher founded Musical Excellence, a network of music schools across Montreal's South Shore. What began as a single location soon expanded to 4 campuses and a flagship facility in a major shopping center. At its height, the school supported nearly 800 students and featured a custom-built 300-seat concert hall. Many of its young performers went on to pursue professional careers, including international recognition and Juno Award nominations. The 2008 economic downturn, alongside cultural shifts in youth interest toward dance and vocal performance, gradually reduced demand across the industry. By 2012, Musical Excellence concluded operations, but its legacy lived on in hundreds of musicians shaped by Christopher's mentorship. 2 years later, in 2014, Christopher sought new challenges and relocated to Toronto. There, he opened a bar on Yonge Street in the heart of downtown. The space quickly became a lively destination where comfort food and nightly music blended seamlessly. A merger with a neighboring venue soon followed, but creative and structural differences led the partnership to dissolve. Christopher stepped away with lessons in leadership, resilience, and business evolution. Still eager to innovate, he shifted to seasonal operations in Wasaga Beach, serving beachgoers and building high-volume kiosks. During rushes, when the pressure ran high, he was known to ground his team with his signature line, "Relax, it's only hot dogs." In 2018, he returned to his culinary roots and created Marzatelli, a refined Italian dining concept inspired by his mother's family heritage. The restaurant became a warmly received Toronto hidden gem. Then came the pandemic of 2020. While many restaurants shuttered, Christopher saw opportunity. He relocated to Ottawa and opened Marzatelli on Elgin Street, a full supper club with over 200 seats and a baby grand piano. With live performances from Christopher and his house band, The Men from Mars, it quickly became a cultural venue. But beyond the food and the music, something deeper was taking shape within him. The pandemic years sparked a personal walkabout, a period of soul-searching and clarity. As Canadians faced hardship, division, and uncertainty, Christopher watched the changing landscape with growing concern. He questioned leadership, accountability, and the disconnect between everyday people and those meant to represent them. He reflected on what it meant to be Canadian and what values truly held us together. This time of introspection forged a new purpose. It wasn't about business anymore. It was about service. In New Year's 2021, Marzatelli, Ottawa was featured on the front page of the Ottawa Citizen as one of the few safe and vibrant destinations open during pandemic restrictions, a symbol of hope and continuity. The spotlight reaffirmed what Christopher had always known. Community thrives where people come together. In 2023, his story was also featured in The Suburban, Quebec's second largest English newspaper, sharing his journey from Montreal creative to Ottawa cultural leader. Through these experiences, the successes, the collapses, the reinventions, Christopher's vision crystallized. Today, he is the founder and leader of the United Canadian Centrists, a political movement built on balance rather than division, common sense rather than chaos. The UCC believes Canadians deserve thoughtful solutions, fiscal responsibility, environmental practicality, and a renewed commitment to unity. Christopher brings drive forged in the kitchen, humility learned in the classroom, and courage strengthened on stage. Most of all, he brings empathy, born from a lifetime among the people he seeks to serve. One truth remains constant throughout his story. If you want Christopher Michaud to rise, tell him he can't. And when the heat turns up, he'll just smile and say, "Relax, it's only hot dogs." Whether as a musician, mentor, restaurateur, broadcaster, or political leader, Christopher never stops building bridges. This is his story, a story still being written.